Today we're talking about the trigonometric ratios tangent, sine, and cosine. A trigonometric ratio is a ratio of the length of two sides of a right triangle. So let's go over this right triangle. Right here we have right triangle ABC. If we look at angle A, right here, in relation to angle A, this side is the side opposite to angle A. This side is the side adjacent to angle A. And the side that is opposite of the 90-degree angle is the hypotenuse. So to find the sine, we would divide opposite over hypotenuse. To find the cosine, we would divide adjacent over hypotenuse. And to find the tangent, we would divide opposite over adjacent. Now we can use SOHCAHTOA and the story I just told you to remember these formulas. If we have to find the sine, cosine, and tangent of angle P, means we're focusing on this angle right here. In relation to angle P, what is the hypotenuse? So let's label the hypotenuse. What is 36? Adjacent. And what is 77? Opposite. So we need to find the sine. So let's write down here. SOHCAHTOA, to help us remember, sine is equal to the opposite over the hypotenuse. That means that the sine of angle P is equal to 77 over 85. So we can find the cosine of angle P. The cosine is the adjacent over the hypotenuse. The adjacent is 36, the hypotenuse is 85, and we can divide those to get our decimal answer. And we can find the tangent of angle P by looking at the opposite over the adjacent. The opposite is 77 and the adjacent is 36. Find the value of x, round to the nearest tenth. We need to find the value of x. We have to be thinking in relation to the 63-degree angle. What do we have? We have the opposite, and 10 would be the adjacent. If we have opposite and adjacent, we can use tangent. Tangent of 63 degrees is equal to the opposite over the adjacent. This means the tangent of 63 degrees is equal to x over 10. Let's look for the tangent of 63. The tangent of 63 is equal to 1.9626, and that's equal to x over 10. Now we solve for x. That means we multiply times 10 to both sides, so we get 19.626 is equal to x. Can we round this? And we can round to 19.6 is equal to x. If we have this triangle, this right triangle, and we're looking for the unknown side, in relation to angle 41, what is x? Adjacent. What is 16? Hypotenuse. So we have to think about our sine, our cosine, and our tangent. Which one uses adjacent and hypotenuse? Cosine. So cosine is equal to adjacent over hypotenuse. So we can say the cosine of 41 degrees is equal to the adjacent side, which is x, over 16. Let's find the cosine of 41. So I corrected tangent. SOHCAHTOA, TOA. Tangent is opposite over adjacent. We're using cosine, which is adjacent over hypotenuse. The cosine of 41 degree is equal to x over 16. Now we have to multiply both sides by 16. We find that the side adjacent is 12.1, or we can round to 12.1.